Hey Gemini, I'm going to do your monthly reading for May 2020. And this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising 2020. Who are you really beyond all labels? It's kind of hard to think of that without using labels, so try to picture it with your mind. And then I want to pull a 3-card spread with the Osho Zen Tarot for Gemini, May 2020. For your past, we have compromise. So whatever compromise you had to come to in the past, there was a balance between sacrificing your inner truth and what you believe in, and making peace with whoever. And there's kind of like an ugliness to it, a little bit of ugliness to it. So it was like, don't fall prey to others or sacrifice yourself to make this peace. And then for your current situation, perhaps you are struggling with mastering your mind, or you're taking time to master your mind, but there's some kind of time you're taking away to reflect and gain control of your mind. Because when your mind makes a great tool, but it makes a sorry master, like it really does. And then in the future, we have stress, number 7. So perhaps you might be dealing with a little bit of like noisy, hectic stress where it just feels like it's just really just about to pop. So we'll see what's going on here with the Shadowscapes. We'll clarify this for Gemini, May 2020. Not yet. May 2020 for Gemini. Okay, and for your current situation, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So possibly like neediness, over reliance on friends, or seeking validation, or there was like a premature celebration, like you prematurely celebrated a relationship or a job promotion or something like that. And then in the recent past, we had like overprotective energy, maybe. It's like kind of like you don't need to go overboard to protect your babies. You do need to protect your babies, but like when it's in reverse, it's kind of like defensive, overly defensive, kind of, So it's, or you're doing some like conflict avoidance. Yeah, that's what it is. My heart just dropped. So it's conflict avoidance in this compromise that you had to come to with this person, that you did have to watch yourself and kind of like maintain that boundary so that you didn't sacrifice yourself. And then with the of your abilities this month, we have 2 of Wands. That's really good. So you're going to be like planning new things and making plans for a new venture. Like you might be an entrepreneur or a creative venture, or maybe young, youthful romance, maybe. But this is your abilities, so you're really, really making plans. It's success bound. It's ambitious. It's strong. It's solid. And then in your love, passions, and interests, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So possibly someone's clinging to a coin, feeling like a little bit of disappointment, like something didn't come or like plan out or go as planned. It's maybe financial disappointment, with whatever false celebration happened here, if that's what it could be. Material or wasteful. There's someone around you that's wasteful, or like people are like maybe a little bit too materialistic, either in your love, passions, or interests. Now this could be like job, if you're in a vocational thing, maybe even. And then for your outcome, we have King of Pentacles in reverse. There's really just a need to like ground and gain stability within yourself and your finances, because things are going to get possibly pretty stressful this month. Now that doesn't mean that you're going to have money problems, but just juggling it all might be a little bit hard. So digging your roots deep is really going to give you like a step up in the game. Because a lot of people can drop the candles, because these are candles. A lot of people can drop those candles in under a stressful situation, but it is you, Gemini, so like you're able to handle quite a bit and get through it pretty strong. But just avoid being greedy or like materialistic. You really have to gain your ground with what's coming, and don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't gamble on anything. I feel like that's definitely not a thing for this month of May, especially because it's your birthday. Just don't gamble. This coin, this coin in reverse, there's like financial disappointment in your love, passions, interests, or like materialism, wastefulness, some kind of like, you clung to that coin and it's gone. But like with the stress, that I feel like things are going to pick up for you, but maybe temptation might be coming through, but we're going to see. May I please clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Gemini? Seven of Wands. The Emperor. Yeah, you had to stay strong and avoid conflict, but like in a manner that was very like, no. Like you're relying on yourself and what you believe. The world is at your hands, and you believe that avoiding conflict is easy because life has to go through its cycles, and you've been through so many cycles that it's like, okay, bring it on, because you're strong, you can rely on yourself, you're very responsible, you can take care of yourself. But this compromise, you didn't compromise yourself, and now you're taking time to master your mind. That's too many. May I please clarify? Okay, Knight of Cups. So for the Three of Cups in reverse, we have the Knight of Cups. And so it's kind of like someone real romantic and idealistic. A lot of passion and inspiration came in, and perhaps, ooh, these cards are loud right now. One second. Sorry. So someone came in very like romantic and ooh la la with a full cup and offered it to you, and I guess the cups went upside down because there's like, this celebration went away, and now you're taking time to kind of like hone in and master your mind so that you don't self-sabotage yourself and all the plans that you've made, because you're a strong Emperor. But the stress that's coming up, I don't know, these did pop out too. The High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're cutting through the bullshit. Sorry. You're cutting through to the truth, and you're not taking this like romantic, crazy, like unnecessary offer. This offer, you're not taking it because it's like, I know the truth. I can see through it. I appreciate you, and I can communicate this to you clearly, but the intuition, your intuition's saying no. Your intuition's saying no because someone wanted you to compromise your truth, and you had to avoid conflict in a very strong but understanding way, being able to communicate yourself well with the world and the cycles that you've been through in your experience. May I please clarify stress? 7, fire, stress. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he's juggling in a wheel, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. So there's going to be like some kind of big change. It's just going to feel like, it's going to feel like hustly and bustly this month, but it's going to bring fortune to you. It's going to bring good fortune. So that's why I was saying, like, with stress comes like possibly a lot of money, and when that flow comes in, you got to keep up with it, and you got to keep up with like appointments and, you know, stuff like that. So it can bring about a lot of like a quick change in this new cycle, this new beginning, and this new fortune. Can I clarify the Two of Wands, please? I guess two. For the Two of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, like, and then the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely taking your time. Look at all these. Okay, you're definitely taking your time because you want something solid. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a really like slow but secure. It's like it's built well. Like the foundation will be built well in all of these plans that you're making. Can I clarify love, passions, interest, Ace of Pentacles, please? Communication. So someone's coming in with communication about how they're disappointed, about how something didn't work out, and it's just, it might be like, well, you know, you might be clinging to something that's over, or someone else is clinging to something that's over, but it's, you know, someone materialistic or wasteful possibly. May I please clarify King of Pentacles in the outcome? King of Pentacles in the outcome, please. The Magician. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically kind of, so like you really have to manifest your plans the way you have to make your own, you have to do your inner alchemy, because, you know, it's important. You have to avoid this person that's being materialistic or greed or corrupted, some kind of tyranny, you know, whatever, gamble. If they're trying to get you to gamble with whatever is going on, your intuition is saying no. Your intuition is saying absolutely not, because you're the manifester of your life, and you're making the plans. You've got all these plans, and, you know, someone's going to tell you that they're disappointed, and you're going to be like, well, I create my life. I'm the magician of my life. And you're going to use strength with compassion and love. You're going to be strong through all of this and respond to this person with compassion and love, because with that is true strength. Force does not get you anywhere but violence. And you're going to, either you or that person is really going to take the time to count their swords and see where they're going to go moving forward, because something didn't work, something did work, and we're going to like evaluate it and reflect. Outcome for May. Wait, that's a lot, but yeah, lots of plans, but beware, because someone's gonna try to steal your, like, they're not to be trusted. They're gonna try to steal your shine, your love, your light. They're gonna try to steal perhaps your money, how you make money. They might try to steal your knowledge, so someone's after you in that sense. And perhaps it's the bitter person that communicated their disappointments, that materialistic person. And then let me go ahead and pull one medicine card for you, Gemini, 2020 of May, 2020 for Gemini. Otter, 8. So if you have anything to do with like numerology or anything like that, I definitely suggest looking into that. 8 is a really good number for this reading. It's a lot of protection and growing and financial growth and prosperity, and it's right side up, and this is a woman's medicine. So for Otter, woohoo. There you go, if you want to take a look at that. If you've drawn this symbol, Otter may be telling you to become the playful child and to simply allow things to unfold in your life. It may be time to stop your addiction to worrying. Otter also teaches the importance of not hanging on to material things that would bind you to become a burden. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, don't become materialistic. Don't become greedy, or don't like fall to prey to greedy people. In looking at how you can learn from Otter's habits, you might look at the joyousness of the receptive side of your nature. Have you given yourself a gift recently? Have you received any messages in your meditations? Become otter and move gently into the river of life, flowing with the waters of the universe. This is the way of balance, female receptive energy. Honor it. In doing so, you will discover a powerful woman. Yeah. Yep. That's why you had so many. This is really good. You're going to see through all the bull crap and respond with love and not hurt anybody. Even though they're disappointed, it's going to be stressful to like kind of juggle all of that, like being peaceful, loving and all of that, and still like hold up your boundaries, have that Queen of Swords energy that you had, and trust your intuition with the High Priestess. It's going to get busy, but it's really going to turn out well, and I'm proud of you guys. So have a happy May and happy birthday. Thank you.